Hello everyone, how's it going? This is tryinmorning here, and I'm trying out a new series where I'm just going to be playing a recently released visual novel that I've either found on Lemmasoft forums or on VNDB. So this is a recent release, which I don't know too much about. I just saw that it came out like a day or two ago. It's called Carpe Diem, and I'm pretty much just going to jump into things, so to see how it turns out without knowing anything about it. Let's see. Start game. We got a background here. Wasn't sure what to expect. I saw that the beginning had kind of the renpai defaults for the setup. So now we got a drawn background, which looks kind of nice. She's late. I've experienced some problems. One thing though that always has to be fixed. The default text crawl. Just way too slow. Why are you so slow? I don't know. Maybe it's on the default setting for renpai, but it's just way too slow for me. I've experienced some problems lately, and we weren't able to hang out in a while. I managed to get things working so I can spend some time with her. But it's only temporary, and I don't know how long it'll last. Hey, Zheng. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? Alright, very short skirt. I know she's got some kind of pendant hanging from her neck. Not sure if there's much significance to it yet. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, for about half an hour. The guy's supposed to say, not at all here, you know? I didn't know that. Please don't instruct me on how to approach you. I wasn't notified about this change in society. Well, I don't think it's necessarily society, it's just when you're flirting and trying to spend time with a girl, which it's awfully presumptuous of her. Maybe we don't want to spend any time with you at all. They didn't bother because they know you're not going to follow it anyway. Damn right. So where do you want to go? Alright, we immediately get a choice of different places to go. So why don't we spend some time at... Aren't we already in the park? Kinda looks like it. At first I thought maybe this was supposed to be some water, but I think it's just the cement. It kinda looks like a lake though, doesn't it? If so, she's standing right in the middle of it. And that's probably not very wise. Although I guess she's not getting anything wet because her her shorts are all the way up to her waist, practically. Whatever. I think this actually is water though. I was trying to debate whether or not this was a sidewalk or some kind of pavement. But it looks like water. Maybe just me. Let's stay here. We're in the park anyway, aren't we? Let's just chill here for a bit. You're just too lazy to walk, aren't you? You can carry me if you want. That's cool too. Nah, it's fine here. Let's enjoy this park. You're just too lazy to carry me, aren't you? You see what I did there? I guess that's one thing we have in common. Here's a good spot to sit. Hopefully not in the water. I'm surprised it's a bit chilly despite the sun being directly on top of us. Looks a little foggy out though. Yeah, nice weather indeed. Is it? I don't know. It seems to me like it's a bit foggy, but I guess it can just be super bright and it's just whiting everything out. It's so nice outside and you still like to play indoors the whole day. Outdoors are nice, but indoors are nicer. She giggles for a bit. How have you been here? Same old, same old. I bet you still only eat instant food, don't you? More or less. Come on, Zheng. What nutrition can adding hot water give you? It's fine. You're learning how to cook for me anyway. Wow. What, were we trying to make her our wife or something? We're being a bit forward about this. Sure, I'll serve you my specialty dish. Burnt rice balls. Yes, every day. You'll kill me. We haven't seen each other for so long that I have a lot of things to share and ask. And I don't even know where to start. Are you still living in that torn down apartment? Yeah, but it's a bit better now that they've renovated a few things. I think my greatest worry about this place is the people though. Most of them are the old people who live there. The old people? Not fond of old people, huh? They should move to a safer place, especially if they're living alone. That's rather, rude to be talking about them like that. Just because they're older doesn't mean they can't take care of themselves. One good thing about Ai is that she can be talkative. Yeah, but she can talk like an idiot too, so is it really a positive? Eh. It saves me the trouble of trying to keep the conversation alive. I just ask a few questions and she'll manage to talk for hours about it. How about work? How's it been? A total mess, and probably will continue to be. Our boss gives us impossible tasks and most of us are pretty much fed up with it. A lot have quitted already due to that, and the rest are demotivated. Alright, they could have just quit as well. Then there's Troy, my coworker, who would slack off until the last minute. He's such a troublesome guy, makes things harder for us. Sometimes he would even ask our other coworkers to do his part. I listened to her while noticing how much her expression changed since mentioning that Troy guy. There's still this one time we got this process all messed up, so bad because of him. Our boss was furious that time. Then Troy... She paused mid-sentence and stared at me. Oh, here comes the challenge. What? Oh, I see. What is it? You're jealous, aren't you? Oh, I thought she was gonna think we weren't paying attention. It's written all over your face. Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, so what did this Troy guy do? See? The tone of your voice gives it away. Leave me alone already. Come on, admit it. I stare at her and wait for her to finish laughing. What happened to the job offer you got from the other company? Oh, that. I turned it down. I need to be relocated for that job. I don't really want a new settlement and lifestyle for just a little bit of an increase in income. It's just not worth it. That's fine. I bet you'll get another job offer soon. Maybe one that's even closer to home. Who knows? Duh. You miss me that much already. She really enjoys making me admit embarrassing things. Yes, so you can try your burnt rice balls already. We continued talking and laughing about random things and totally lost track of time. So have I, funny enough. After a while, the conversation slows down and she stands up. One sec. Where are you going? I'll just get us something to eat. Before I knew it, it was already noon. Wow. We spent all that time soaking in the water. That's cool, I guess. Time really flies when I'm with her. What is takoyaki or something like that? I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna pretend. I also saw a mochi stand on my way back, so I bought some. You like these, don't you? Of course, mochi. I know all about that. That's great, thanks. How much do I owe you? It's not much. Don't worry about it. But if you insist, then I guess you owe me a favor. Okay, what favor? It's usually best to just pay for it, not ask for these little favors. I haven't thought of it yet. I'll save it for later. As long as it's something that I can do. Don't worry, it won't be that bad. She winks at me as she eats takoyaki. Now I'm worrying about it. I won't ask for something you can't do, you know. But if it's something I don't want to do or something that's really embarrassing, which is more likely to be true. That's a lie right there. Okay, maybe a bit, but not so much. I don't trust you. The more we hang out with her, if you really don't get along with her that much, then just get out of here now. It would save us all some trouble. She laughs as she eats the last piece. Well, now we're done eating. Let's head to the mall. I guess I get no say in it this time. She grabs my hand and starts walking towards the mall. It takes a lot of time, energy, and money to shop with I'm probably butchering that name, but I don't even care. Normally, I would avoid the shopping mall like the plague, but I'll make today an exception. Wow, they're having a big sale. We just stepped into the shopping mall's entrance and she's already pointing at a clothing store. Let's check it out. Yes, this is a great way to spend time with someone. So glad you brought me here. Oh, I'm skipping lines, I wonder why, hold on. She pulls me towards the store, then proceeds to keenly examine every part of every clothing. Every clothing, really. Like a detective looking for evidence. She picks up a white dress with flower designs on the bottom half. One sec. She heads to the fitting room to try it on. How does this look? It looks exactly the same as what you were wearing, so I wouldn't bother getting it. It's hard for me to answer this question because I have zero sense of fashion. Also, you have the memory span of a goldfish, because you should be able to tell us exactly what she was wearing in the previous shot. I'm the type of guy who would wear anything that fits my size. Anything, really. Yes, because that's how old guys are. Har har har. So whenever she asks me this question, I rely on the magic word, it looks great on you. Cute. Close enough. I think it's cute. But see, sometimes some girls will be like, cute, does that make me look like I'm young or a child? And they'll get offended by that, you have to be careful. She looks at a mirror. Really? Isn't it a bit plain? Isn't it a bit much like what I was just wearing? I touch my chin with my right hand as if to reanalyze the clothing. I find it cute. I'll take it. She goes inside the fitting room to take it off. She then walks to the cashier to pay for it. Is that all you need from the store? Pretty much. They don't have much on anyway. Much on what? Much on sale? Much on display? Then we continue to walk around the mall. She's like a chunk of steel, while stores are strong magnets. That's an interesting way of putting it. Whenever we're walking, she slowly strays towards a store, sometimes without her even knowing it. Hey Zheng, this looks good on you. She holds up a shirt with a spider print. I don't really need new clothes. I'll buy it for you. I'm not wearing that. I thought you said you'd wear anything. Way to contradict yourself. She picks another shirt up. There, I'll buy myself one as well so we'll match. I'll wear it with you. That's not what the problem is. I know it's no use when she makes up her mind. While she's paying for the shirts, my eye wanders around and saw a computer store. Let's head there when you're done. I point to it with my thumb. Oh yeah, you did say you needed to buy something. Yeah, I'm gonna see if they have some cheap parts there. Why couldn't we just gone there while she was shopping? Would have been more efficient use of time. Especially hard drives. The program I'm developing is bigger than I expected. Okay, what the hell are you developing that you need a hard drive for it, like a separate one? Most programs that you design aren't really that big in size. I mean, you might be working with media that's a large size, but a program that's... I mean, I don't know. I don't know that much about programming, but I know enough where you don't need a separate hard drive to fit a program you're developing on it. Not usually. Well, anyway. She suddenly follows me into and around the computer store. Just a few seconds and I'm ready to pay for my items, and who buys computer parts in person, in stores? It's always cheaper to get them online. Just a few seconds and I'm ready to pay for my items. That was fast. That's how you're supposed to shop. Oh, be careful, man. Nah, you're not even checking if they work or not before you buy them. Well, it'd be a bit of a challenge. That's what the warranties are for. Also, you can just return them. Usually within 30 days or so, if the part's defective, like you don't even need the warranty for that. I go to the cashier and pay. Where do you want to go next? I saw a toy store over there. Let's check it out. We enter the toy store and I immediately head to the plush area. Look at all these cuties, I want all of them. Go for it, as long as you have the money. What? I thought you were paying. Keep dreaming, honey. I'm kidding. But seriously though, they're so cute. I wonder what I should get. While she's busy picking a plushie, I head to the next aisle where the keychains are. I saw a spider keychain. Ah, she would love this. Is that a spider web that she has around her neck? That necklace? I guess it could be a spider web, I wasn't really sure what it was. I quickly go to the cashier to pay for it. Then walk back to I, who still can't decide what to get. Hey I bought this for you. I show her the keychain. Aw, that's so cute, you didn't have to. It's fine, it wasn't really that expensive anyway. She looks really happy about the cheap keychain I got her. She's amused by the little things. Well, it makes things easier. While walking, I sees a bookstore. Hey, let's stop here for a bit. I didn't know you like reading books. I thought you were completely airheaded. Well, not those kinds of books. I'm actually starting to get into cooking, so... I see, so you're looking for cookbooks. Yeah. What kind of dishes do you like? Oh, I read that wrong. What kind of dishes do you like? Suddenly got a bit more masculine. I'll try to cook for you sometime. Oh, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Some kind of beef that's been Frenchified. Whoa, chill. Why don't we start with bacon and eggs? Why even bother asking then? Wow. Wow, getting a bit aggressive there again. You have to lay back a bit. She smiles as she takes 3 beginning cookbooks from the shelf. While walking around, we overhear people talking about a firework display happening tonight. A firework display, You heard them? I kinda wanna see it. I pull out my phone and look up about it. Oh, it's that. What that? They've been doing firework displays this time of year since I was a kid, and you just forgot about them now. Really? Can we go? Sure, let's hurry. There's a good spine of, oh, it's just that 4th of July thing they do every time this year. I'm kidding, of course we're in Japan, so it's not 4th of July, but it's just funny if it's some tradition like that and they just happen to forget about it on that day. It takes a bit of walking to get there, plus to go up to the hill. The sun just sets when we arrive, so it was starting to get dark. Good, it's just us here. Wow, you're right, this is a good view. Right? We sit on the bench and wait for the show. Not long after, dots of light shoot towards the sky, slowly fade and bloom like a flower of different colors. The cheers of the crowd at the foot of the mountain can be heard. Ai's face is filled with happiness just watching the fireworks. I guess we're not gonna get to see them ourselves. Oh well. I wish that this could last forever, but I'm running out of time. She looks at me with a sad look. It's time, isn't it? This is odd. It's taking a sudden depressing turn. What's going on here? Almost. Don't worry, it won't be long. It's fine. You really shouldn't bother hanging out with me. Don't say that. After all, I'm just... She's just a what? Have you heard of the Turing test? She's just an AI. Ah, I get it. How clever. It's an evaluation of a machine's ability to exhibit intelligence, whether it can act or speak like human. Speak like human. I like the way they put that. But however good a machine becomes, however indistinguishable it is from humans, it will never be an actual human being. Just like AI. Dun dun dun. No matter how good a program is, and no matter how much I deny to myself, she will never be real. Lonely Otaku will be alone forever. We aren't in the same dimension reality. She will continue to dwell inside the artificial world that I created. Oh, so maybe he was buying the computer parts online after all. There's a subtle way of inferring it. The program crashed again. As expected, it couldn't go any longer than that. I really need to come up with a stable fix soon. Well, maybe you shouldn't bother with Bethesda games anymore. What am I doing with my life? Is that it? That's it. Thank you for reading. I'd like to thank everyone who has supported this first visual novel project of mine. I hope to see you again on my next project. From Ezzy. Well, pretty short. Only took me about 18 minutes to get through, and that's with the intro and everything. So, Carpe Diem. Yeah, seize the day. Kind of a relevant title, I guess. Though, in a way, he wasn't seizing the day because he's just sitting alone on his computer with a AI. Alright, so my closing thoughts about this game, Carpe Diem. It's a pretty short game. I was kind of expecting to probably have a bit more to say about this, but I really don't have much of a reaction to this one at all. You know, this is one of those games where nothing really happens. It's kind of just this casual look at this relationship between two characters. Almost a bit like games like Cuddlebone and some of the other games that we didn't really like too much throughout the year. This one I didn't mind too much, mostly because, unlike Cuddlebone, it didn't really drag things out too much. It was actually quite expedient with its time and its word count. Unlike Cuddlebone, which kind of dragged out conversations to things that really weren't pertinent to the relationship, this one does like a bit of, they go shopping and they try out different things and blah blah blah. But it didn't last for too long. Like I said, overall I think the game was only about 18 minutes long, just reading through it casually. And, you know, when I'm reading through it like this, it's not really even me speed running it or speed reading it, because reading out loud takes probably about like twice as long as it would take me to just read through it. So it's like a 10-minute experience where nothing much happens, but again, they don't drag things out like Cuddlebone did, which was like a half hour of just meaningless text. They have the minor twist at the end, which is, I don't know, it's kind of a bit like an M. Night Shyamalan thing, where it's not really there because it contributes anything to the game, but it's just there for a little bit of a twist. And I guess they did have the subtle hinting at it throughout the game with the AI, or I, as I thought it was. Oh, and look, if you look at it there, Carpe Diem, they have AI highlighted. Even then they were foreshadowing what was going to happen. So that's somewhat clever, I suppose. But other than that, like I said, I couldn't really say too much about this one. It's someone's first effort, and for what it is, it's not that bad. The backgrounds, I'll quickly go through them one more time. Where did we go to? We just stayed at the park. but eventually go through them all. Like, that's not too bad. I think these are all original, I'm assuming. And I could probably check that up and confirm that. This one, I kind of wish they had something for the fireworks. Been a nice touch. But yeah, not too many backgrounds, but they weren't too bad. So, interesting for a first time, especially if the artist was their first time as well. It was an interesting experience. And I think that's about all I can say for this one. I'm probably going to do a few more videos like this throughout, I don't know, the course of the month, and maybe there's something I kind of want to do more often is just do quick one-off videos of games, or maybe if they need extra parts, you know, do multiple parts for them. But I just kind of want to play through some more visual novels and do casual recordings of them where I just play through them and maybe comment on a few things. There wasn't too much I could really comment on for this one, so forgive me if it wasn't incredibly interesting, but I probably will play another one soon enough since this one took me such a short amount of time, and yeah, I'll just play random visual novels and see what we think of them, especially because it's nearing the end of the year and I kind of want to make sure I play through a few of them before we do the visual novel awards for 2015, because we're going to be judging the best ofs, and well, this one was kind of too short to really say it would contribute to anything. It was fun to check out. So, until next time, take care, and farewell.